Hi guys, I'm back with the second of two vintage fashion journals that I made. This one has a soft cover. It is two signatures as well. It's a 2-inch spine. The tassel is removable, consists of beads and chains. As in the last one, it's attached with a pin, but it's very difficult to get on and off. The closure is an elastic band with a matching rosette and a black button in the center. The fabric I found at a thrift store. It was actually a tote bag, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, perfect for a fashion journal. It's thick. It's like a tapestry. It almost could have been used as a throw pillow. It's so thick, but very cute with purses, hats, and shoes on the front of it. It says style, elegance. It was perfect. Inside, front cover, we have a library pocket. This is for Vintage Fashions for Women by Kristen Harris. That's a real book. We have a belly band on the first page. A lady in a very fancy evening gown. And there's a flashcard for a pink purse and a journaling card with red shoes with a lacy tight, you might say. Over here's an uptuck with a pink sewing machine, and inside you have a journaling card for fashion designing, a home study course. There we go. I think this might have been from the 40s. And a grocery list. Because you're probably at home with kids, so you have to go to school, home study, and do your grocery list at the same time. Here's a bag, and inside the bag we have Fifi Fluff. I think she's from an Old Maid game. She's all decked out in her fur. Fabric ruffle on this page. Clipped over here is a small white, I guess you would call that an envelope, and it's embossed. Put it through with an embossing folder, and it holds a small journaling card and a fabric swatch card. And a journaling card. A lady wearing a plaid jumpsuit, and it was $5.98. Wonder if that was big money back in the day for an item of clothing. Smooth that up so we don't have it fall out. Over here's a pocket, and I made it to look like a literal pocket. I backed the top of it with just a piece of paper just so it wouldn't be too floppy. A little daisy trim there. We have a journaling card. Stylish lady with her hat. And another journaling card with some purses. My grandmother used to have one like that. Salmon colored doily. I was doing the happy dance when I found those at an estate sale. Here's a page trimmed in green buttons that are paper punched. I found the punch at a thrift store. Mostly all my craft items are thrifted. We have a side tuck over here with what I'm referring to as a wonky journaling tag. And it holds green shoes. Love the green, that one. This one looks like what a pilgrim would wear on Christmas Day. That one's hideous. That one's adorable. And behind that, we have a bridge tally. woman in her dress, hat, and gloves. You have the center double pocket. On the left, journaling tag, the red shirt dress, and a fabric tab there. Here's a shaped journaling card. It was just a black and white print, and I colored this green ombre. That'd be cute now. And this is a post-it. That almost looks like wallpaper. And on this side, we have an old ad for this. It almost looks like an apron, but it's a dress with big pockets. This is a fabric background right on the other side. And this is another sheet of the Swiss dot stationery. It's an envelope that says fashion. And inside we have a button card that was sold for 10 cents, marked down. And there it says guaranteed washable. So did they have buttons that weren't washable? Like, were you to take them off before you wash the item? I don't understand that. I guess maybe like a fabric button, a fabric covered one? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Over here is a journaling tag. Woman in a green and gold striped dress. Right on the back of that. The doily again. I rubber stamped these shoes on this page. The whale tail. Love this daisy print. Over here is a journaling tag. A brown and yellow. My guess is this is from maybe the probably 60s. Some washi tape. You can write on the back. I'm glad hats are no longer a thing because I don't look good in hats. Some ribbon trim there. It's a fabric pocket. And the fabric pocket holds a shaker card. This one's done in pink. Pink and blue. And you can write on the back. Here's the bag with the fabric swatch card on the inside. And then this is almost like a tatted trim. It's not because it was on a spool, but I thought it was very pretty. Small pocket down there, and it holds a little notebook. Over here's a double pocket in lavender. You have a journaling tag. This is a black and white ad. Looks like it's peeling up. We have a ribbon tab on there. And then she's in an evening gown, and it says chic. Side pocket. She's dressed up. It's very pretty. And we have another one of the black evening dresses. This one doesn't have the grocery list with it. And over here we have the shaped journaling card that was made from the die cut, along with the recipe card that's from Simplicity, and a weekly planning sheet. This is a flip, and she was cut from a brochure of some sort, and her very trendy hat there. This is the page that's just glued down. It's from a Simplicity pattern. It's an envelope. And inside is a coin wrapper for Focus on Fashions. It's a journaling card with a brown shoe, which reminded me very much of my tap shoes that I wore. I wore character shoes. And another journaling card. This one's a little girl checking out her new dress in the mirror. It's held on with an embellished paper clip. It's embellished with buttons. Here's a collage page. Purses. Shoe. Shoe must have been on sale, but it was formerly $14.95. These ladies looking all trendy in their 1960s whatever pants and shirt. There's a little satchel bag. You can write in that little spot there. Here's an ad from a vintage magazine. This is a little dotted Swiss trim, and it's on an up tuck that holds a while you were out phone sheet and a journaling tag with more of a Victorian style dress. Victorian isn't my era. I really like the 40s and 50s. Glasses rubber stamped on the paper, rubber stamped on Kool-Aid dyed paper. This side has a fabric cluster. This is graph paper of sorts. Little image over here of a lady in her finery. And clipped here is a journaling tag. She's wearing what looks to be a nice summery dress that I envisioned might have been red and white check. That's why I put it on that paper with a ribbon tassel at top. She looks like she might be going out shopping. A corner tuck. We have a music flashcard with some fabric on it. And a journaling card that says, "Oh, Darlene, you're so stylish. I can't even look at you," as she looks away. Pocket, double pocket, I should say, in the middle of the signature. We have some paper flowers glued down. This side has a journaling tag. They were dressed up to go somewhere. It's embellished with a knit flower and a sheet from the shorthand textbook. And this side holds an inventory tag and a journaling card that has a ruffle sewn down. And they look like they might have been in weddings or going to a wedding. You get a little bonus cherry sticker on the back there. I was looking all over for that, and that's why I couldn't find it. Let's see if we can get that off. There we go. If I was more organized, that wouldn't happen. Over here is a journaling card, and it's an ad for stockings. And that's something else I'm glad nobody wears anymore, except maybe Princess Catherine. She has to, I guess, but no thank you. Did that long enough. Over here's a whale tail. Just fabric samples on the Kool-Aid dyed paper. Another fabric sample. Oh, my cat just came in. Whale tail. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna walk right over it. You can't be here right now. There she is. She has no name. Come here. Come here. Yeah, go over there. Go over there. Here's a journaling tag. Woman in a green dress and a hat. Here's a yellow and white checked ruffle that's sewn down. You can't be here. She pushed the door open. Half of an envelope, and inside, is there anything? Nope, I'll have to add it. All right, enough of this. We're almost done here. Okay, here's a pocket that has an embellished Rolodex card and a journaling tag that has a fabric top, and it was colored with alcohol ink. And then this page was made to look like a vest. I used, would you stop? She's so bad. It was made to look like a vest, and I laced it. I'm using one hand to keep her away. Put a little boutonniere, and it holds a journaling tag. Oh, she won't stop. Okay. Where were we? It holds a journaling tag that flips open. And a journaling card. It has some women's fashion on it. And then the last pocket is made of a flashcard. And it has a floral bookmark and a time card with a woman in a suit who might have punched the card at work. And that's it for the fabric vintage fashion journal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you soon, guys. Bye.